closer. Ah! 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 Ooh.
I don't got time for you. I'm going to Leftovers 87.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Honestly, these GTA leaks,
Are they real?
yeah, they're real.
Do you think they're real?
Of course they're real.
So on the 27th, right, do we think that a man's going to get executed on that live stream for Netflix?
Dude,
Wait,
dude,
what?
they are losing so much money over this. It's
Are they?
actually insane. Dude, yes, the shareholders are dropping out of GTA because the guy's threatening to. I mean, like, think about it. If you saw the ending of a movie or you saw 30% of the movie, would you go buy that? Or, like, would you be more willing to spend money on that movie? Probably the fuck not.
It depends.
It depends, I would say, yeah.
If the beginning's really good, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's true. That's what's happening. Shareholders are dropping out, and people are not. And pre-orders are canceling and all that stuff because this guy's threatening to release the whole ending of the campaign and do a bunch of stuff. And yeah,
If they don't release a physical copy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because that just blew over me, but I didn't know they weren't releasing physical copies of GTA 6.
We talked about this.
He's also
Yeah,
doing
I
it
mean,
for
it's
money,
been a second, though, but
to
I
be
forgot
fair, they're
about
not the
that.
only ones.
Yeah, but it's a big reason, and I'm with it, dude. I'm kind of like a power to the people type of thing with this one. Like
that way they can't take it away from me.
Me?
Yeah.
It's in my hands.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that, but we can get over that if instead of selling it when it comes to digital, it's instead of having just a license to play, you just own it digitally.
No,
That
people
wouldn't
want
happen.
the physical.
Yeah, exactly.
discs.
It won't ever happen, but that's how we fix it.
But isn't it? Don't you think it's kind of like stingy that they're even doing that? Like, why is it that you're not letting me own the game? You know, you obviously are doing this for a nefarious reason. That way, you can take it away at any time you want.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, why? Like, if I didn't. If purchasing isn't owning, then stealing, or then what was it? What,
Piracy isn't
stealing.
stealing.
Because that's I'm sorry, but that's the point we're at. That's why I don't care anymore if people are like, yeah, I watched it on this and that. Good, because it's ridiculous. You know, the stuff they're asking the normal person to pay for all this shit is ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah.
I could see where they're coming from with like, financially it's better. We don't have to like actually physically print it, make it, and everything. But I don't care.
No, I don't care either. And it's for them. I feel like it's two birds, one stone. They get to also sell it to you. You know, it's easier for them, but also now they get to control the media that you own.
Yeah.
So for them, it's more than that. And I think they think we're stupid and we don't realize that they're doing it for control.
I mean, I'm on the side of like they should print, you know, they should have physical copies, and like I'm not for going like this new way, but like so far yet, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, everyone's scared they're gonna take away our games and all stuff like that. But if they actually did that, I feel like everyone would just immediately be like, I'm never gonna play that game again.
Well,
you know, it would be like side to a game if they did that to people.
They're doing it to movies at the moment. So when licensing runs out for like say Fandango at home, they'll take your license away because they don't have a license to distribute that
Yeah.
on their platform anymore. So
Like
they have
can't
to take it
legally
away.
give it to you, so they have to take.
But
it
they
away.
don't give you a refund
Yeah.
for it.
Huh?
They
So,
just take your money and they're like, sucks to suck.
yeah. So you're talking about when you buy the movies just on anything and it's like in your downloads, they're gonna. Yeah, that's. See, yeah.
They'll
I mean,
remove
obviously,
it.
I don't agree with that.
I just think
Like,
it's ridiculous that billion-dollar companies don't bite the bullet. They make the hard, you know, they make the average American who doesn't make that much money bite the bullet. When it's like, why am I the one that's having to fork up? It's like when we're at work. Why do I have to buy a fucking shirt? Why is it not the billion-dollar company giving me a shirt? Why do I, the hard, you know, the guy who doesn't make enough, giving you that? Why?
I honestly think it's just because of their perspective. Like corporately, like they don't think about it the way that it should be thought about and how we think about it. They're like, we gave you this game, you owe us your money.
Yeah.
Where it should be, we paid you the money, you owed us the game.
No, but then again, that's not
Yeah.
purchasing then. Okay, I guess I'm not purchasing something.
I don't think it falls down to that. I think it falls down to stakeholders year over year
Yeah.
profits.
Yeah, 100%.
Because each year they're expected to make more than the last year.
Of course.
And that's where this is all coming from.
I mean, I
truly.
agree, but I mean, two things can be true, you know.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I mean, if you're 100, you know, this is my thing. If people can't buy a game at an affordable price, maybe you should, instead of being a $100 million company, you should be a $900 million company. Okay, if that means that, I just don't see. Again, I'm big on like, you know, if you want to be a billionaire, that's good for you. You're a billionaire, but there is a point to where it's like, how much money does one fucker need to where you need to suck every little penny out of fucking mom and pop so that you can get, like, seriously, I mean, like, think about it. Like, why is it that you got billion-dollar companies like Rockstar charging $80 for their game, you know.
Base price.
Yeah, if they
That's
charge
nothing included.
70 or whatever, they would still be making a shit ton of money. I know I might sound ignorant, but like there's no way that it's biting into their profit margin because they made it a little easier for somebody to buy. It's just ridiculous to me.
I feel like they would make more making it a little cheaper because then a lot more people would buy it.
That's what you would think, right?
And also, where the fuck did all the money go from GTA 5? Like, why is
Into GTA 6
and everything like that.
I know. So why? So what's the big deal about making it so much more expensive? If you're trying to cover your ass on expenses that were made because you took so long to make the game because it's so advanced, so complex, then why are we not using the money that you have been funded for the past decade through shark cards and content creation and literal like GTA RP servers that people spend their whole lives on? Why are we not using that money to fund this and instead making people who, I mean, there's like no excuse for it because like I get it, the game's fucking crazy. It's a new era, but like you have so much fucking money from everything else. Why not use that for that?
Well, yeah, I hate that.
Unless you blew it.
Yeah.
Unless you blew it.
Well, I absolutely hate that the base price is freaking $80 because you just said the shark cards. Okay, they're gonna make maybe billions when the game drops, but then they're also gonna be making hundreds of millions every single
the fact.
Yeah,
and they have a membership service. They have GTA Plus.
And then guess what? When GTA comes out on PC, now you got everybody who already bought the game. That's gonna be me and Jackson. That's our case.
Or it'll be a multiplayer upgrade that you buy again.
That's my point, though. It's like, how much money are you sucking out of the like? You can't be that down bad, bro. It's like when Fortnite was like, we got to change our V-Bucks. Fuck you, because you cannot be that down bad.
Yeah, because money's tight, and like they said, their overhead or like literally something like our overhead.
I mean, come on, bro.
It's like, bro.
Sometimes if you can't, like, you could barely afford McDonald's. Sometimes you still go get McDonald's and you're fine the next week. You, as a $1 billion corporation, will be okay.
You know what that tells me, though?
Fuck you, dude.
They didn't manage their money properly.
No,
exactly.
And the thing, again, I just want to reemphasize this. We have waited like over a decade. That's a lot of time.
Almost child in the time.
A lot of time and a lot of money. I get that a game can take that long to develop, but it just ends aren't meeting if you're asking for all of this and you've had all this time and all this money already. So it's just like,
and that's why this whole situation with the leak, I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, you know what? I think it's fantastic that, because the only way you can really, talk to these people is through their wallet.
Yeah.
And if their wallet is getting affected, then they might actually fucking listen, because it's just so, like, corporate greed is so annoying, because I love Mario, I love Pokemon, I hate the behind them, right? Because they ruin it for everybody, because they are such. Fortnite's new season, for example, okay? It's a gaming season, right? They cannot get any Nintendo licenses, so they had to do their own version, right?
Mojang, rip of Zelda.
Yeah, they had to rip off Zelda, rip off Mario Kart, rip off Steve from Minecraft, because these fucking greedy corporations and Mario.
Why Minecraft is Mojang is owned by Microsoft? They shouldn't have a problem with that.
They do. Minecraft is not giving them the money. They did not give them the license to put Minecraft in their game, and that's why they had to create their own
I mean,
thing.
I don't know what the deal would be with that.
My whole point
Microsoft
is
usually
general
doesn't
corporate
care.
greed, but Nintendo is the worst.
That's legally right. They have the rights
I know,
to
but
those
they're
characters.
assholes, man.
They can say yes or no.
Holes.
Legally, they're allowed to, but it's just.
But they do that with everything.
But that's like if someone
behavior.
If someone used my likeness for something that they're producing and they're making money off of it, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm gonna get the money from it.
Huh?
I would take. This is the thing: is you don't think they offered Nintendo a shit ton of money for that? Nintendo, they're very prideful, bro. They don't want Mario in anything but a Nintendo console. If they have Mario in anything but a Nintendo console,
that's why they did it. It's because of their.
Oh no!
It's because their image of like Mario and all their characters they've built. They can't.
They don't want that.
They think it would be tainted in Fortnite, and partially, I agree.
I agree too,
bro. Nintendo still gets butthurt about you and like using the emulator for the Game Boy games that have been out over 20 years.
They have gone into fan fests and shut them down using literal police force because it wasn't it was this whole thing in Japan. People allowed to do it. They decided to do their own little Nintendo fest, not associated with Nintendo. They called the feds on them.
Damn.
And had their whole thing shut down, jailed, arrested because they were fans of Nintendo. Go fuck yourself, dude. That is the stuff that's like, they love Nintendo so much they're doing this, and your response is that, you didn't get money out of it, so they need to get out of here. What is wrong with you?
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, bro.
Yeah, but they do it all the time. They're doing it right now.
Yeah, it's time
And
for us
that's why
gamers to rise up.
And that's why these GTA leaks, I'm like, good, fuck you. I don't care if it hurts the gaming. I don't care if it hurts gamers. I don't care if it hurts the wallet.
People are still gonna buy it.
Don't care.
I care
still gonna
a
get it.
little bit because leaking isn't.
Don't care.
It isn't. It's not a good thing.
No.
But
Depends on how you look at it.
It's no different from the starving
why
mother stealing food from Walmart.
Yeah,
That's how I see
I
it.
get why he feels vindicated.
Shouldn't steal, but there's a reason he's doing it.
I think that's different because the starving mother is trying to feed.
I think those are very.
Yeah, but you got to think like this.
I think that's a bad analogy.
Think about the people, because this guy, let me give you an example. Not really, because think about it. This guy who's doing the leaks, he was most likely someone who worked for them and it was done really wrong. Lost his job, lost his livelihood. Because that's what happens, bro. These gaming companies will ruin your life one day because they just decided you don't meet their ends and they don't want to pay for you anymore.
Look at Bungie.
So I honestly, no, it's not. You stole this person's livelihood most likely, and they're so pissed that they're doing this.
They signed a contract,
For
though.
me, it's like you're ruining people's lives. I don't care. You're ruining people's lives. It's ridiculous. You're ruining people's lives over greed, and I think that's should not be allowed.
Legally,
greed.
it's immoral.
Legally, you could do it, but you shouldn't do it. That's like a huge thing that these corporate fucks don't get, and I get it. I'm not a businessman, but it's just terrible that you're gonna because that's what happened. I guarantee you that's what happens to people who do these leaks are people who got fired and done wrong, lives ruined because they tried doing work for $1 billion corporation and they didn't want them anymore. So yes, I do compare it to you're stealing from a mother. You might as well steal food. You're stealing food from that kid's mouth because you just, took his job away.
Yeah, but if they find out,
children.
You're just
They
like
find
telling
out.
all this to like a 10-year-old in GTA chat. Don't you understand? You're stealing food, you little shit.
You it? Do you get it? But I mean,
Yeah, but if he gets caught,
Sorry.
he's going to jail.
he doesn't care, obviously. But do you see what I'm saying? They had to do something where he doesn't give a fuck anymore because they fucked him up so wrong. I guarantee you, they screwed up his job. He lost his house, apartment, wherever he was. Wife left him. Who knows?
I think this is when we tell you that Josh did work for Rockstar.
Yeah,
he's the leaker.
Come and get it. Come and get it.
What do we think of the actual leaks,
Rockstar's
though?
got some pretty.
I think
hefty
the leaks are
lawyers.
pretty interesting. Fuck
Yeah.
the whole gas thing. We go check out our video. Me and Jackson, we did a quick update on GTA 6 talking about this.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool.
I mean, I think it's a little too in depth and like too realistic.
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
Because say you're running away from the cops and then you run out of gas.
Because
come on.
there's a gas meter in your
Hey,
car
bro,
now.
that's it. You're
Damn.
locked up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be more
Did
like
you see the jail sentences that we
Yeah.
could get? You could be in jail for a full day.
Yeah.
like you can't play the
Like,
game
you can't
for
play
a
the
day.
game for a
Yeah.
whole day.
Bro, that is stupid.
I would break my goddamn
You're paying
monitor.
$100.
Pause.
And there's a 6-star wanted level that's coming back.
And they're just doing that because of
Pause.
GTA
My
6.
assumption is that this is going to be like different game modes. This
Yeah.
is what would be cool.
I hope.
This is
It's
what
like
would be
realism.
cool. Yeah, you got hardcore and then you got normal. That'd be awesome.
Online? You're talking about online?
Yeah, online they have two separate sections. You
Like
have
a hardcore lobby.
and normal.
And then your friend bails you out.
That'd be cool.
Or it breaks you out.
That'd be sick.
Okay, that would be cool.
see,
Okay, now we're thinking.
That would be sick.
All right.
Hey, bring Tyrell.
Hey, yo, free my dog.
bring the chain. That'd be cool if they had like an in-depth way too. Like you could actually go to the
Protest.
cell and like put your
I'm thinking literally just
like,
grab some dynamite and blow a hole in the wall.
See, but
Bro, you're thinking 1800s.
Are you gonna be able to get?
I know, but it
dynamite?
would be funny. And GTA has done funny, goofy shit like that before.
Yeah.
The loadout system I have a problem with, okay? Because the part I liked about GTA was being able to whip out an RPG out my ass, okay? And the fact that I can't whip an RPG out my ass
Can't do that anymore.
It's
Is
stored in your car.
Yeah, you store
Oh, it's
it's-
not even GTA
It's like a car.
anymore.
Yeah, it's a car. You have a
What?
trunk. Yeah, you have a trunk storage.
It's the same mechanic as Red Dead Redemption 2.
with the horse.
Yeah.
Which I liked. But then again, it made sense because
We
it was a
need to
Western
play
game.
Red
You only
Dead
had 4
again.
guns. You only needed 3 guns or whatever. And then
Well, GTA is
This is
supposed to be
expansive.
like outrageous, like of course you can pull out like any sort of weapon in GTA or call up any sort of car,
you have
I feel like they should take
a
away
laser
from that.
minigun
Yeah.
and a fucking ray gun.
But that's what we were talking about. Is I like GTA for it's got that mix. It's got that perfect balance of realism and not realism. And that's I think what made what gave it GTA 5 specifically its charm was that you know that's not possible what you just did, but it could be, maybe, who knows?
Well,
it looks possible because I just did it.
I really hope they have a healthy amount of glitches.
Here's
I
my
do
thing, right? So, at what point, when it gets too real, are they going to come back around and say video games are the ones causing it? Because if they're like, it's pretty much like real life, just in a game, how is someone going to be able to disassociate
I would
from
say
both?
a huge reason people play video games is to disassociate from real life. So if you're about to make me do working simulator on a video game, that's not fun.
Hey, some people do Farming Tycoon.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you're
technically-
crazy.
Yeah, but you know what they do for work? They sit at home and they're a computer guy and they don't go out.
If we look at GTA 5, right? You had businesses, so it's like a real life simulator anyway.
Yeah, but it was killing people to get it and stealing cars. That's the whole point of GTA.
So who's going to come out?
I have hold on. I have on my resume that I've sold coke, weed, methamphetamine,
Heroin,
acid, false documents.
I was
yeah.
waiting for the slave trade update, but they didn't do it.
It never happened, bro. It never happened.
I would have been Jack Sparrow,
Yeah,
bro.
the
People are cargo.
Bro, the human trafficking update never happened.
Never happened. What? Why? Yeah, where was the human trafficking update? Like,
You had to look
Yo,
online
P. Diddy
for
was
that.
there.
it was just funny because they did everything. Like you thought about it, and then the one thing they didn't do, obviously, was
Since we're on the topic, what was your guys' favorite heist in GTA 5?
The casino.
Diamond Casino.
Oh yeah, that one was actually.
that one
really
was pretty
fun.
good.
I
That
wanna
one or
say,
the arcade one? Where you had to buy the arcade, and then you had to do a bunch.
Yes.
That was like
Is
the
that the one with
longest
the-
one.
Is that the one with the drone?
The arcade is the best because it's the one you can
I
spawn.
don't know.
in.
I can't remember.
Because I know you can do a drone inside.
There were a lot of
Yes.
steps to it.
Yes,
I
that's
know
the one
that.
you could buy a drone in, and I would.
I think
do
that's connected to the Diamond Heist Casino.
It
I think
is.
That's where you plan it out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that one.
Yeah, I agree. Because the arcade was sick. Because what else could you do there? I remember there was like some thing.
There was
you
a
could do.
ar there.
No, but you could like it was like some
There was
crazy
a
thing you could
safe.
spawn
Yeah,
there.
you had a user management thing where you could.
Oh yeah, you
do
control all your businesses there. That's why.
That's why it was the
Oh,
best.
okay.
Yeah, mine was always my spawn location was always on the
It
arcade.
was our arcade. Yeah.
Also, the arcade was just a vibe.
What about the bunker? That one was
The
cool.
bunker
I
was
loved
sick too.
the bunker
Gun
update.
running, yeah, the gun running.
Me
update.
personally, bro, that weed update was the shit, bro. I was over here like, yo, we got the weed
dude,
update.
that shit, when they first came out with businesses, bro, it was mayhem
that
in
was
the lobby.
Peak GTA. was
Yeah,
when they
literally,
came out
because
with
everybody was talking
businesses.
shit in the lobby, trying to kill
The
you.
motorcycle club, that's what it was, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motorcycle club, and then the CEO.
Yeah.
What about the very first heists?
Oh,
The
the
Fleet the
two-person
Job
one
is my favorite.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I
was
was just
The
gonna tell you
two-person?
that. That's my favorite one.
Do you
because
get the
it's-
Kuruma from that one? The
Yes,
armored
Yeah.
one?
yes, the armored one.
That one is literally the best heist.
Yeah, that's the best one because you get an amazing vehicle out of it. You could do it with two people. You get decent payout.
It's
easy to do. You follow it. You could do it over and over if you really wanted to.
That's what we used to do.
Yeah.
It's just that one
Just
over and over.
And then the one after that was Prison Break, something.
It was that or the
That
bank
one was
heist.
terrible. The Prison Break one was terrible. The
I
bank
didn't-
heist was classic.
I
Yeah.
kind of like the Prison Break.
That's how you
one.
got the money, bro. Remember
You
that?
run out of the bank,
Yeah,
and
and
you're
then you
just
have to
getting
go down the street.
just shot
If
up.
you do the Prison Break one right, you get to like pretty much RP and do the whole thing without having.
I heard
fire.
that.
Yeah, if you're quiet about
Cayo
it.
If you're quiet
Perico
about it.
apparently was the best one. That was the newest
Kyle
one, and I
Perico,
never
yeah.
did that one.
If you
The island one?
remember, shout out Aaron, but Aaron played the shit out of Kyle Perico.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. It's funny actually. Every time I think about Cayo Perico, I think of
think
Aaron
Aaron,
because he
yeah.
would just fucking,
He
was like, "You want to do the heist? You want to do the heist?"
I
My
mean,
buddy,
it
just
was-
do it
it was
over and
good.
over.
What do you think they're gonna initially have? Are they gonna have heists in GTA 6
they
initially?
should. They
I don't think they're gonna have online.
Initially, I don't know.
They're not gonna have online initially.
Well,
Yeah, because it took a month, right, for GTA.
I wouldn't
5.
doubt it takes longer. I seriously wouldn't doubt it would take to the end
Yeah,
of the
but
year.
why?
bro, we gotta have a lot more like
Mechanics.
boat running.
That's a lot of
stuff.
coding you have to do.
They
when you
should have
other
done that
players
in the
involved.
13, 14 years already.
So I was about to say, why isn't that done already?
Right.
Why aren't
Maybe
we-
they'll shock us. Who
I
knows?
swear to God, if there's something incomplete in the game, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
There's no excuse that especially when you're asking for $80. Yeah, dude, this is the stuff that. pisses
And
me
you've
off.
delayed it twice.
If I ever meet the fucker that's in charge of this stuff, you're I mean, they're assholes. They are greedy.
If I
assholes.
see-
there is no like if and or but. They are a greedy asshole. If you're at the top of a company, I'm sorry, you are a greedy. Asshole.
Not all of them.
Yes, you can only get there by stepping on other people, dog.
Dude, no,
And
the
that's
CEO.
truth.
Okay, this is just one example. The CEO. I know I talk about him a lot because I love the game, but the CEO of DE Digital Extremes. I forget his actual name, but he's there for every single panel, every single show.
Who the hell's DE?
They do Warframe. Digital Extremes. They do Warframe.
I don't know.
That guy is a great CEO.
Mm,
Hey,
still-
you can
he's-
laugh all you want. Go
he's-
look at the
he's
interviews.
still a
He
greedy
cared.
asshole.
No. I don't think all of them are.
No, not all of them are.
I think some of them
All
are.
of them are greedy. You can't say they're not greedy.
No, they just make
No.
money off of an idea they had.
That's just being
Yeah, but
successful.
then greedy is taking every penny you can.
Yeah, and I don't.
Yeah,
I
but not
wouldn't-
every
yeah.
single one's doing that.
I
no.
don't think anybody. I don't think all of them are doing that.
It's like in Spider-Man Brand New Day where he's like, "There's no, they're not all soulless corporations," and then he's like, "Yeah, they're all soulless corporations because they are. They're all
Well, I mean
soulless
that's
fucking corporations."
pessimistic.
They've
not- it's
become
not, it's-
that.
it's
They've
true.
become that.
It's always been
because
that
if you
way.
look at McDonald's,
I mean,
they got rid of the
yeah.
play plays,
It's
and
always been
everything
that
like
way.
that,
Also
or
the
they
trope, too.
made it corporatized.
There's nothing wrong with making a business because you want money. There's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, that's the whole point of a business.
Josh
Yeah.
is like, fuck small businesses. Fuck
I have a
corporates."
small
Yeah, I was just
business. That's my point. Is
you
that-
have one,
Yeah. What?
or does your dad?
I do.
Why don't you just work there?
Because it's building. It's not even building jumpers. It's placing bounce houses.
you
call
didn't
us
have
up.
to say it. You didn't have
You didn't
to
even
say
give him the name. You're
Call us
just-
up.
You're just
Jolly
like,
Jump.
oh, okay, there you go.
What? It's free advertising.
Yeah, it is free. I just didn't know.
Yeah,
if
on
you
our
wanted
own
to.
channel.
What's wrong with that?
Whatever. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
How do you
with
think I afforded all this, bro? Come on, dude. Look around. Look
it.
around.
Every time I get a paycheck,
Look around,
fucking
chum.
goes towards the Legos.
He's texting his mom.
No.
Mommy, I'm almost done.
I think the biggest thing from the leak that I got was the water, right? So a basketball actually floats and moves with the waves.
So you're talking about graphics now?
No, mechanics, not
didn't
graphics.
Didn't they do
how
something
it works.
different for the water? Yeah.
Physics.
Yeah, didn't they changed how the mesh surface reacts with objects, I think. And
Yeah,
it's
because
like-
even when you're skiing, that's
Yeah.
gonna get a lot more messed
and
up.
even when you fall in the water too, it's like instead of just
You'll
being
ragdoll.
a default like little circle in the water that just abrupts from when you hit the surface, it like adapts to your body kind of thing.
Wow, take more money.
I know, right?
You're gonna be able to see the foliage from the sky.
I remember you saying that. What do you? They did that with
Red Dead Redemption.
Yes, and then but it's
They're
some
putting
kind of,
it's
like-
basically Red Dead Redemption 3 GTA style.
But it just makes forests look more dense. It makes sense. I mean, we're gonna be in Marsh. We're gonna be in Vice City.
The
there's
Key
like,
West.
Did you guys see the
and-
leak of the map?
That came out forever ago, though.
No, but like the actual leak of the map, like the
No.
real one. It's got like all the names.
Oh,
Anyway, there's like a huge area, and I think
I
that's
saw.
really
Yeah,
cool.
it's a giant ass swamp.
Yeah, there's like a giant.
Yeah,
well, there's
what is-
that. but
what is
there's,
that
like, a
called?
mountain
Bro,
range.
I need to have
The
some,
Everglades. That's what it's
Oh
called.
yeah, the Everglades.
It's the Everglades. Yeah,
and the Keys.
yeah, they have the keys there
Yeah.
too. That's gonna be cool. I wonder if they have Disney World in there.
No.
They should
Imagine-
bro.
yeah.
They should have an offshoot Disney World in there. That'd be
And
so
you just kamikaze a plane in Disney World? No, I don't think that's gonna
Dude,
happen.
did you hear that they're gonna have like actual stuff going on, like events, updates, and like.
Actual stuff.
So when
dude?
it's Memorial Day, it's Memorial Day in GTA.
Well, I mean,
And
they
if
did that
it's-
for GTA
and
1
if
with
it's-
Christmas
huh?
and Halloween.
Don't tell me about June, bro. Really?
You got Black History Month in GTA, bro. You got LGBTQ Pride Month in GTA. Yeah, we're gonna see how good that's gonna go. Yeah, literally, bro. You better pray to God there's no fucking pride, there's no parade or anything, bro. Because
They're gonna make it so you can't run over
this is-
them.
yeah, this is gonna be some.
Bro,
You're gonna
I
literally
think
try to
it'll
hit them,
be
and your
fine.
car's gonna explode.
There's gonna be police like barricades up that you're not gonna be able to get past.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
It's just why would you?
That's crazy.
You're asking for
They
it.
don't. Yeah, they don't know they're gamers. They don't know who they're.
They're like, oh really? That's
don't-
gonna be in there.
Dog, they will like if a game could do it, they're gonna test it out. They're gonna try.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's funny. I love when developers know someone's gonna try something, so like they like put like a little thing in there, like you did it. I knew you would.
They'll
Like,
figure out a glitch
Yeah,
if
they're gonna figure it
there's
out.
like not a way to get in there normally. They're gonna figure out a glitch.
Yeah, if you're a male
through the back
character-
door into the mainframe.
Back door.
No. Guys, there's going to be an event in June where if you're a male character, you can get pregnant.
Yes. Yes.
I wonder if you can have kids.
Now cut that one out.
No, that's staying in.
I just
staying
wanted to
in.
say it, bro.
Yeah, that's staying in there.
No, that's funny shit.
I like how he went. Which one's the tab?
He's like,
I know because I know that was the mark one.
That's
I
what he
like-
was doing before.
I knew it.
I knew it. I was like, why are you?
yeah, I saw him
hovering
go
over the
like that.
tagline. I'm like,
Because
what
I
are you-
knew I was going to say some really controversial.
Well,
Are
that's
you
not
actually gonna go
controversial.
edit
It's
it
not
out?
controversial.
Edgy.
Oh, I'm editing this, so no, it's staying in.
That's so edgy, dude. We're so edgy.
I'm sorry, guys. It was a joke.
I'm excited to play it though.
We'll see.
I want GTA Online sooner though. That's shit that I find fun. I couldn't care for the campaign.
I never completed GTA 5 campaign.
I did, believe it or not, and I just don't care for doing any
I
other
didn't
one.
either, actually.
Yeah.
I only played a little bit of the
Like literally, when I
campaign.
get on GTA, all I'm gonna do is just like go around and get cars. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I remember what happened. Why I didn't finish it. I was going to finish it, but then for whatever reason, I mean, I guess it was on 360, so I guess it makes a little bit more sense. But my story just completely reset. I was like 25% through, and I was and online was out by then, so I was like, all right, I'm done.
Let me tell you, someone went on your console, deleted that shit.
Because no one in my family knows how to do that. for one. But also,
joking, obviously. I don't think anyone actually did
Well, yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure it said it corrupted. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was enough to piss me off, so I just didn't play it again.
It was enough to piss me off.
I was fucking upset. So.
Literally every time I hopped onto online, I saw the whatever black text it was. It was like 9 years ago in something.
Oh,
and it
in
does
Yorktown?
Yeah, in Yorktown. Every single time it was that robbery scene.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys think on the GTA 6 leaks. What are your thoughts down in the comments? Let us know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Leftovers out.
What he said.